I didn't write this poem for you. I wrote this poem for the little child inside. The one that is hurting, the one you try to hide. But not even the most beautiful smile can disguise what lies behind the eyes. See, that child is still searching for the answer to one of the two questions that really only matters. Why? Why me? Why my life? Why do I always feel like a failure even though I've tried? Why don't I fit in? Why does my success feel like a loss when it's really a win? And why do I still feel alone in a room full of my friends or next to kin? Followed by, who am I? Am I great? Am I weak or am I strong? Because see, I've been carrying this burden of life for too long. I didn't write this poem for you. I wrote it for the person I don't know. The person that lives in the shadows, in your shadow. But see, every time the light shines, I get a peek, and contrary to popular belief, it doesn't make you a freak. Because see, I see what lies beneath. And we all have shadows. That person we don't want the world to know, but no matter where we go, it follows. So it would seem we can only escape who we are in the dark, but that only leaves us hollow. I didn't write this poem for the you I know. I wrote this poem for the soul that is been hurt and has many heartaches and heartbreaks, that has been rejected and abused, used, the soul that is confused. I wrote this poem for the soul that is drowning in insecurity, surrounded by obscurity. I wrote it for the soul clinging to all that hurt and it won't let go. I didn't write this poem for the you I know. I wrote it for every one of your flaws and every one of your scars. Because to me, that's what makes you beautiful. And to you, I want to apologize. Because no one sees beyond the eyes, or at least no one's tried. I know I haven't tasted every tear that you cried. I know that you're afraid to show the world who you are inside. But I want you to remember that every ocean has its tide. Remember that shadow looming behind. Because see, God gave you a shadow to show you who you are and from where you came. But as you look down at it, to remind you that you are still standing. I didn't write this poem for you. I wrote it for the you I don't know. For the you that lives in the shadows, in your shadows. I wrote it for every tear and every fear, for every triumph and defeat, both outward and internally. I wrote it because you remind me so much of me. I wrote it for all of the unknown, to remind you that you are beautiful, you are strong, but most importantly, to remind you that you are not alone.